Hello and welcome, friends. Wizuko here. I'm sorry, I might be lacking some energy today. I have been sick for a very long time. But at some point you just feel like that's not gonna stop me anymore and I want to do stuff. So welcome back to our series where we try to cook delicious food that we came to know from games, and we try to cook them ourselves with ingredients that we can find in everyday life. And of course, without a recipe, because with a recipe, everything would be far too easy.
I do look a little deflated, not gonna lie. And, I kind of forgot these, and I don't know what happened to this one. I hate them.
Oh no! Anyway.
PokéPidge suggested to cook food from Zelda Breath of the Wild, and honestly, that was a great idea. Zelda Breath of the Wild is filled with delicious looking and very realistic looking foods that are honestly just amazing. There was just one problem though. Since I was very sick, I could not eat everything right away right now, and my stomach is still very sensible, but still I gotta eat something. So I was looking through the recipes and had a look, what could I eat actually? And I came to the conclusion that the Meaty Rice Balls actually look pretty okay. They're kind of like onigiri, right? And I love onigiri. When we've been to Japan, we ate onigiri basically every day for breakfast, and it was an amazing breakfast with a lot of variety. But I have never done them before, ever. So how do you actually do onigiri? I don't know, but you know what? Let's find out. But first, how do we do it? I decided to change the recipe a little bit because I feel like onigiri need filling to be really tasty. So I'm just gonna improvise with stuff that I have lying around. With all that being said, here we go! Are you ready? That's how they are supposed to look like. And that's how ours look like. So I must say, visually, let's look at that one. the other one looks a little bit prettier. So visually, I'm kind of happy. I think they look close enough. I think the color of the meat does not really match. Kind of feel like maybe I could have roasted it to give it more of a brownish color. Like in the game, I kind of feel like they look more brownish. Maybe I should have used different meat. I used pork, and I don't know, maybe if I was going for beef, maybe then it would have been a little bit more intense color-wise. But I would argue that they look close enough. Not perfect, I gotta admit that it does not look perfect, but it does look similar. You get the idea. And with that, I'm not fully happy, but also it's okay. Let's get to the real meat of things. How does it taste? Usually this is the part where videos go south because it doesn't taste good. So I'm scared, especially because I was not feeling well yesterday when I was cooking them. So it's one day later that I'm eating them, so I hope they're still good. That was disgusting to eat, but they were actually pretty tasty. A little bit dry on the outside, but with the filling, this time I'm well prepared. I must say, with the filling, it's actually not that bad. I'm kind of surprised that the filling turned out pretty well because I fully improvised that. I think they turned out good. I think that is the first time that I would actually say that was a huge success. They did not look perfect. I admit that they do not look perfect, but they do look pretty good. I'm very happy how they turned out. I'm really proud. The first time that I actually managed to successfully recreate a dish that we came to know from a game. I'm really happy about that. So thank you so much, PokéPidge, for your suggestion. As you can see, you were the first one to make a suggestion that actually worked out. I'm very happy. If you guys have a suggestion what we should cook next and try to do next, please leave a comment down below suggesting the food that you would like me to try out next. I was thinking about trying some Genshin food because I recently got into Genshin, and Genshin is amazing. I love the game. I really fell in love with the game. However, there are so many very weird dishes in Genshin that look very complicated, but I think you could make something out of this. Maybe something very interesting. I don't know. But I'm open for your suggestions. Maybe you have experience in other games that have great food. Yeah, and I would love to try that next time. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around for our very first cooking success. I'm really amazed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time, and until then, have it good. Bye!